Hello, 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 and welcome to another video on Pioneers of Pagonia. And the recent update created life in the oceans. You see a fish right there, and so we're going to focus on the fisherman today. And here we see a fisherman going about his task. What he does is first of all he washes his hands, then he goes out and he casts off, and he will try this 3 times. If he catches a fish, great, he leaves straight away, but if he doesn't catch a fish, he tries a maximum of 3 times and then he leaves. Each cast takes about 25 seconds, and to catch fish actually a little bit longer because of the animation, so 27 seconds there. Now, it's stated in the wiki that the odds of catching a fish are 1 in 3. That's true, but it's 1 in 3 every cast. So he casts out, he's got 1 in 3 chance right now of catching a fish. If he doesn't do it, then he's got another cast and it's 1 in 3 again. That means actually it's about 50% chance of catching a fish on the second try, on either the first or the second try, and about a 70% chance of catching a fish on either the first, second or third try. So actually catch a fish about 7 times out of every 10 journeys. For a single fisherman's hut consisting of 3 fishermen, that means that you're going to get about 1 fish every 90 seconds, or about 2 fish every 3 minutes, and that's your efficiency. If you build more fishermen, you can get better rates, and you can get this up to about 2 fish every minute, or 1 fish every 30 seconds, and that's with about 3 fishermen's huts. However, it doesn't go much above that efficiency because you can overfish, and the population of the fish will decrease. It doesn't matter how many times your fishermen go out after that, there's no fish to catch. Those fish do regenerate even if there's no fish around. You can't completely overfish them. So even with 3 huts or 4 huts or 5 huts, doesn't matter after that. If they're in the same area, you're going to get about 2 fish every minute. Fishermen will fish from certain spots where there are fish and they're visible. You can see them. They're even easier to see if you select the fisherman's hut because they are outlined for you. You catch herring in the sea and trout in the inland lakes. Trout is used for comfort food, which is used to grow your population, and herring for nutritious meals, which is used to get your miners working. In my next video, I'll be comparing the hunter and the fisherman and their types of food along with the farming foods to get a good picture of what's the best way to get food to incentivize your economy. For those of you still with me, here's some details. The fisherman's hut is small, it's a beginning game building, it's only a 2x2 footprint, which is 64 square meters. It costs you 4 softwood beams, which is pretty cheap, and it'll take less than 2 minutes for 2 builders to build. You can build it pretty much anywhere apart from on the cliffs, in the water, in the swamp or on the plateau. And the range of the fisherman's hut is actually pretty big as well. It's about 100 meters, which means that it's going to take your pioneers 50 seconds to walk all the way to the other end, so much better to build closer to a number of different fishing spots. So in conclusion, the fisherman has really changed the game in making both comfort and nutritious food readily available from the very beginning, especially as you land on an island on the coast. It's going to be almost impossible to find a place without fish. But what it really has done is added to the atmosphere. The oceans feel more alive. We're now able to relax and watch our fishermen at work, and as one of the most sought after additions to the game, I think they've done this very, very well. Thank you very much, developers. This has been Ihlamur. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, like and subscribe. And remember, our next video is going to be comparing these food types. Have a lovely day.